Hello, today I'm doing a K-pop shelf tour for Jungkook's birthday. Happy birthday, Jungkook. Best maknae, sweetest boy. I was watching his birthday V Live today while I was at work. I just had it playing on mute on my phone, and then during my lunch break, he was still on. He was on live for so long. He's adorable. I love him so much. And so I was able to watch and listen to a bit of it during my lunch break, and it just made my day. I love him so much. So happiest of birthdays to him, and in honor of his birthday, I am showing you my new K-pop shelves that I have in my new place now that I have more room for K-pop things, and I'm really happy with how they came out. So at first I had only a 9 cube organizer, but then now that I moved into my new place, I added a 6 cube on top of that, and I also bought this little brown and white bookcase on the side for displaying some of my bigger items that I'm very happy with. And I do have a poster on the left here that is from the exhibition, the Onul 24/7 equals serendipity. Never know exactly what to call it, but at any rate, I went to that exhibition in New York in 2019 when I was a baby army, and I did not buy this poster, and I regretted not buying it. So when they kind of restocked merch from that exhibition on Weaver Shop a couple months ago, I bought it, and I'm very happy to have it. So yes, let's get started. This is my third time refilming this because the first couple times that I filmed it in the past couple of weeks, it just didn't come out nice with the lighting and the angle of my phone. So hopefully this time it's okay. If the angle is off, I'm sorry. I need a better tripod, and also my apartment is on kind of an incline, so the floor is a little bit slanted. So I hope the video doesn't come out slanted or doesn't come out badly. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, so on the first shelf of this bookcase here, I have Tae's D-Icon magazine. I also have the group D-Icon magazine, and then I have one of my most prized merch possessions that I recently got, which is the Wings concept book, and I did an unboxing for that, which I'll link below. It is a bit damaged, and that's how the condition it was in when I received it, and so I kind of want to find a better way to protect it, but for now I like how it looks there with the D-Icon issues. I feel like they match very nicely in the color, and I like having them on my top shelf there. I also have my CD player with my Sana CD plate from Taste of Love. I'm so happy that I pulled her because she is possibly my twice bias, or one of my biases. And I also have this blue and gray candle from the B merch with Tae's handwriting, so of course I had to buy it, and Blue and Gray is one of my favorite songs, and I'm so proud of him for it. I have not burned it yet. I probably will at least once at some point, maybe on his birthday. We'll see. On the next shelf, I have my D-Icon magazine that came in the OT7 D-Icon, and Jimin is there for August. When this goes up, it'll probably be September 1st here in the US. I was gonna try to get this video up by today, Jungkook's birthday in Korea, but it didn't work out since I had to refilm. But anyways, here is Tay for September. So beautiful. His D-Icon was absolutely stunning, and the group one as well. I also have my army bombs. I have my version 3 and my special edition, and then I have little chibi figures there. I've got Tae's idol and his mic drop, and then I have this little paint palette brooch that Tae is known for having worn. It's very cute, and so I bought one to support that artist and just keep it right there. And then I also have my graphic novels, the ones that came out that were based on BTS songs. I did not buy all 5 of them, but I bought Butterfly, You Never Walk Alone, and Save Me. They are stunning, and the illustrations are absolutely beautiful, so I love displaying them there and flipping through them, and I'm so happy that I got them. Next, I have my Map of the Soul 7 albums because they are too tall to fit on my cube shelf, so I keep them here. I also have this Tay Poppy phone grip from Moonrose Cafe. I have not put it on my phone yet just because I don't want him to get all dirty and gross, because at work I tend to just put my phone down places, and he's very cute and I don't want him to get gross. I have the butter cassette, which I have not even unwrapped yet because I don't own a cassette player, so I need to buy one. I have the rings. These are the newer ones. I know there was an older version of the ring as well, but these are the newer ones that I'm usually wearing a lot of times in my videos. And if you put them together, they make the BTS logo or the ARMY logo, depending on which way you put them together. I have Tay's Mott's puzzle. I have this little magnet that came in the ARMY membership kit. I'm not sure why I have it right there. Probably because I just didn't want to leave it in the kit, because if I did, then I would forget it existed. So I just keep it right there. And they all look so adorable. I'm so excited for the new membership kit, by the way. I just renewed my membership and ordered the new kit, and I'm so excited. That's one of my favorite merch things of BTS to come out every year. I also have the Stonehenge collab necklace. I forget what was the name of the one that I got. I know there were 3 versions of the necklace that you could get, and I did get Taste, of course. So here it is. You can see the little BTS logo, and then down there you can see the little V. It's very pretty and simple, which are the kinds of necklaces that I like to wear. Okay, next I have these little winter bear pins. So there is this one that says, "All the bad days, they're nothing to me with you," which is one of my favorite quotes. And of course, Winter Bear is so special to me. It's my comfort song. There's also this one from that same shop with a little smiling Tay Winter Bear. So cute. And I have a Winter Bear music box. I will also link the shop below, and you can open it up. There's Tay. Okay, and then I have a little baby BT21 Tata and Shooky, and I also have this little felted bread that my friend Sabrina made in her Etsy shop, and it reminded me of Tay's bread cheekies, so I had to get it. And then I have Tay's premium photos back there. I do have 2 of them. The one in the front is the one that I think I'm gonna keep, and the other one I might sell it just because they're so similar. One of them is the Map of the Soul premium photo, and the other one is a Bang Bang Con live premium photo. So I don't remember which one is which, but I decided that I don't want to collect all of his premium photos, only the ones that kind of stand out to me the most. This one in the front here is one of those. Okay, for the bottom shelf, we had to play with the angle here a bit to get it in frame, so hopefully that doesn't look awful or too crooked. I'm sorry if it does, but this is basically just my binders. So I have my Tay mini album up there on top, which I set up in my most recent video, which I'll link below. And then the purple binder is my Tay binder. The pink binder, or sorry, no, the purple binder is my BTS binder. Wow, me not even knowing my own collection. The pink binder is my Tay binder, of course. And then underneath the light pink binder, there's another darker pink binder that you can't really see because the spine is facing the other way, but it's kind of like a magenta binder. That is my BTS mini tour PC / merch kind of binder. And then the floral binder is my other group's binder. And at the bottom there, I just have the winter package because it fits color-wise / it doesn't really fit anywhere else because it's pretty big. So yeah, then I have the Season's Greetings calendar here, which let me go ahead and change that to September 2. And then I have Map of the Soul 7 puzzles back there for each version of the album, which I've actually never even made those puzzles. So I should probably like sell that, seeing as it's just sitting there and somebody else could probably get more use out of it. So yeah, there's the calendar for September, June. All right, let's move on to my cube shelf now. All right, on the first cube, I have my BTS albums. So I have them in chronological order, and I'm so happy that I was able to complete my BTS Korean album collection for my birthday. I also have on this shelf a little Tae keychain from Bang Bang Con the Live. So it's just kind of a little lenticular keychain there. I also have that Taekook keychain on the left that I got my friend a matching one for her birthday one year. And then I have Tae's D-Icon keychain. The next cube continues my album collection. So here in the front, I have my signed Wings album. It is signed by all members and it's signed in black ink, so it's a little bit hard to tell. Also, there's a glare there because it is wrapped in protective plastic. I want to find a more protective sleeve, or not sleeve, case for it, that's specifically for like protecting albums, but in the meantime I'm just using that. And then on top of here I just have a cup sleeve that I got from the 8 years with BTS event that I went to. And the rest of the albums on this shelf are just a continuation of You Never Walk Alone and the Love Yourself series, which I love how they look all together. Some of my favorite of BTS's albums, and just aesthetically they look so nice together. I do wish the Persona albums were a little bit shorter so they were the same height as the rest, but it's okay. The last cube on this top row, I have Memories of 2016, which I recently got and was very happy to get. I keep that up here instead of with my other Memories DVDs that are down below because height-wise this is shorter than them, so it doesn't really go with them height-wise, so I just put it up here. So beautiful. And then I have Magic Shop 5th. I think this one is Fan Meeting Japan, I believe. I also have the Muster one for this as well. And then I have BTS World, I have B Essential, B Deluxe and B Essential, and then Butter, Peaches, and Cream, and the little tins where the pre-order benefits came up above. Moving down to the next row on this cube, I have my BTS DVDs. So I have the Wings Tour, which is another item that I got recently that I was so happy for, and I got it with Tae's photo card. And then I have Love Yourself New York and Seoul. I do not yet have Europe because that one is very hard to find, and it's rarely restocked. I have Speak Yourself Sao Paulo and London, and then I have Happy Ever After, which is one of my favorites of theirs, because I just love the aesthetic of it so much. It's so cute. And then I have Veeman's little lucky draw figurines from Mott's one right there in front. Sorry if my voice sounds tired, like I'm filming this after a long day of work and I kind of want to be napping, but I also really wanted to film this for Jungkook's birthday. Here I have a few miscellaneous things. So I have the Wings Tour photo book, which I got from Weaver Shop's past merch sale. There were a lot of things that I wasn't able to get because everything sold out so fast, but thankfully I was able to snatch this up. And it's very stunning. Look at the birthday boy's little smile. And it's very stunning. Look at Tay. Amazing. Here I also have some sticky notes from the Wings Tour, which I have not used yet, but they're so adorable. Ugh, look at their little smiles. They're just so cute. Here is the Mott's One postcard book, which once again is absolutely stunning. And then I have the notes 1 and 2, and in between is just a blank notebook that came as pre-order benefit with them, I think. I have not yet read the notes, so I really need to do that. But I started reading the webtoon like months and months ago, and I got like halfway through and didn't finish. So that's why I haven't read them yet, and I really need to do that. Fake fan. I also have BTS The Best, all 3 jewel case versions here. And down below on another shelf, I have the Japan Fan Club photo book, which I'll show you. And next to them, I have the Festa Mood Lamp. And I do have Tae's card there. It came with 1 little card for every member, and it lights up. It's not plugged in though, so I won't turn it on now. Next, I have more DVDs. So here I have memories of 2017, 2018, and 2019. This is just a Love Yourself little photo book thing from the Love Yourself tour, which is so stunning. That concept with the flowers is one of the ones that I want Tay's premium photo for, because that one is one of my favorites of his, and I just love this concept. So beautiful. And I put this here because once again it just fits nicely there height wise. I also have Seasons of Greetings 2020 and Magic Shop. I want to say that one is the Korean one. Moving on to my third row, here I have my EXO solo albums. So I have my Beck albums. This one is his Japanese album, which my friend Lizette gifted to me for my birthday, and I'm so grateful to her because it's so hard to find here. It's like I cannot find them, and when they had recently come out and I was able to find a few, they were so expensive. Oh no, this keeps happening. Okay, I can't touch this shelf because they keep falling over if I do, so I won't touch it anymore. But anyway, thank you Lizette for getting me Beck's album because I can't find it here, and I love that album so much. Next, I have all 4 versions of Delight. So at first I decided to only buy one version, but then later on I became a clown and ended up buying all of them. So next right here, that kind of peach one is an Astro album, which is the only Astro album I own so far, but I do want to buy their new one because this concept seem immaculate. Wow. And I just have that here because, again, height. You may notice a theme in my organizing. I like to organize stuff by height. So it's a random non-EXO album on this shelf. Next, I have Baekhyun's Bambi album, both versions. And then I have his City Lights, both versions. And then I have Chen's one version of each of his albums. So I have April in a Flower and Dear My Dear. And then next I have Suho, who is my other EXO bias besides Beck. I have one version of his album and I do want to buy the other version as well. After that, over here I have 2 versions of Super M's first album. So I have the regular US group version and then I have Taeyong's version. Eventually, maybe I'll get around to buying Beck's. I want it, I just haven't ever gotten around to buying it. Because it's not really my priority, but and then next to it I have Kyungsu's new album, aka Dio's new album, which just came out. It's called Empathy and it's amazing, so please go listen to it. It's so good. Here I have my EXO light stick and more EXO albums in roughly chronological order, I believe, but also some of them might be a little bit out of order because once again of height. And let's just look at the light stick for a second. I can't wait until EXO are all reunited again once all the members are back from the military. I know it's going to be a couple of years, and I can't wait until they do a concert again, and I will fly to wherever it is they perform because I really want to see them live so much. Last on this row, I have an ATEEZ album, which is the only ATEEZ album I own so far, but I have been getting more into them, and I'm really excited for this comeback. I've been seeing their concept photos, even though I'm kind of on a social media break. I've seen a couple of their photos and they are stunning, and I've been listening to some ATEEZ in the car. Their newest Japanese release is just amazing, and just their music is top tier. So yes, I'm excited to get more into them and hopefully buy more of their albums in the near future. And then I have Super One here. I have 3 versions of it. So I do have the group version, and then I have 2 of the unit versions. Of course, I have the unit version with Taeyong and the unit version with Beck because of course they were not in the same unit together, so I bought 2 different unit ones. So here is the unit with Taeyong and Taemin there, who I also miss very much because he's in the military. And then this is the version with my boy Beck, and this is just the group version. Alright, next I have a couple of NCT albums. I don't fully stand NCT, but I've listened to them a bit and I kind of spontaneously decided to buy these albums. So I have NCT Resonance 2020 parts 1 and 2, and then I have Punch, both versions of that. And then I have a wavy album on the right there that I bought to help my friend Leah out, who was trying to get into a fan call with her Alt 10. Okay, last but not least, my fourth row with K-pop stuff on it, because then the bottom row is just some storage bins with random stuff that I store in there. This is my girl groups album collection, which I really want to expand. I need to buy more girl group albums. When I was at Choreo Books in New York, which has such a huge selection of K-pop albums, it was like K-pop Disneyland, honestly. It was just amazing. I've never seen that many albums stacked floor to ceiling, like every album you can possibly imagine of like every single group. And some people that were also shopping there, I overheard them saying that there were even some out of print albums that were there. So it's just amazing. Their selection is wow. Anyways, when I went there, I saw so many girl group albums that just look so pretty. I love the concepts, and I do want to slowly buy more of them and get into more groups. I have been listening to a couple more groups. I love Twice's music and their concepts so much. They have some of the prettiest concepts ever. I also do like Blackpink, and then lately I've been listening a bit to Rocket Punch and Red Velvet, and I can't remember off the top of my head right now, I'm blanking, but there are a few other girl groups that I've been listening to. And then on this shelf as well, I have a couple of IU's albums because she's one of my favorite soloists and I love her so much. Lilac is one of my favorite albums ever, and probably my favorite concept, or one of my favorite concepts ever for an album. But I do also love all of Twice's concepts. So I have one version each of these albums so far, and I want to keep working on my Twice collection to have at least one version of their albums, although I'm tempted to buy more versions because they're all stunning, but I can't do that. So I'm going to try really hard to stick to just one version. And then I have a random Mamamoo album. I don't really stand Mamamoo, and I didn't really keep looking more into them, but I randomly bought this album last year, I think, and I do like their songs that I've heard. Next, yeah, I have another Twice album, and then Blackpink. As I mentioned, I finally got this beautiful version that I was waiting for a long time and could never find it because it was always out of stock. So that was why I hadn't bought this album yet. But then I found it in New York, so I'm so happy. Unfortunately, it did get a little dent from being in my backpack and carrying it around New York all day, but it's okay. These next couple of cubes are just miscellaneous things, and later when I need more space, I will take these things off and probably move them over to my bookshelf where I keep my books and use this space for albums and DVDs as needed. But for the meantime, I just have these larger items here because they don't really fit anywhere else. So I've got some magazines. I've got Tay's issue of Wall Street Journal, which stunning, god tier. Can we just appreciate the perfection? And then I have the group version and Rolling Stone, GQ, Esquire. These are just some posters for various groups that came folded with albums, and I didn't know what to do with them since I don't put up posters other than that Tay one. And then this is Vogue Japan, which they're not even on the cover, they're just like featured inside, so I'm not sure why I bought it. Okay, then I have the Map of the Soul concept book and Season's Greetings. Last but not least, here I have an EXO DVD, which is the only EXO concert that I own so far, but I did find it once again at Choreo Books, and I was so happy to find it because now I don't have to watch it on YouTube anymore. I actually have the DVD. So this is EXO Planet number 5. And then I have BTS The Best of Japan fan club photo book, which is stunning and one of my favorite things of theirs. I didn't realize it was going to be so big, but it's so beautiful. The photos are amazing. I have Winter Package 2020, and then I have my Army Kits for 2019 and 2020. And I mean, yes, 2020. I don't even know what year it is. And I can't wait to get the one for this year, even though I know it'll be a wait before it comes.